What's good, people? Y'all kind of early, man. I was mixing this joint down, but yeah, let's get this interview out the way. Come on in, come on in. Have a seat.
Go ahead.
In order to understand something, you got to go right down to the basics of it, and the root of it. So let me give y'all a little history real quick on Push Buttinz. First of all, my actual MC name, or my name, was Sabir Shahi, and still is to this day. I was one of those, you know, man, I'm real, man. I don't need no fake name, none of that, you know. This is me, I'm a real authentic MC. I don't hide behind no name that ain't me. But as time went on, I began to pick up different facets of doing this music thing. I started engineering, I started producing, I started doing graphics, you know. I even was DJing at one point, you know. So doing these different things and picking up all these different titles, I developed that, you know, multitasking Dr. Octopus man with all the different arms, you know. So yeah, Push Buttinz evolved from just that, pushing all the buttons, engineering, rhyming, producing, and running my own studio and having my own record label at the time. So Dr. Octopus it was, Push Buttinz. I've been rhyming since Run DMC, Sucker MCs, man. I locked that whole joint up and put my own little swag to it. Once I was able to spit it and I knew it, I knew right then and there from that point on, like, this is what I want to do. I started, you know, formulating my own verses, put my pen in the pad, and I still remember my first verse. I ain't no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I still remember my first verse though. But yeah, it was crazy. It was called Hardcore Criminal. As far as producing, oh man, back in the day, you know, we used to have double cassettes. I used to take a cassette and play it on one side, and then on the record side, I had a pause button down, and then with the pause button down, I would like take one part, play it a little bit of the beat, of course. If they had a little piece of the beat, I was taking it, and I would take it, pause it, rewind the other side back, unpause it, rewind it back, play it, unpause it until the beat was stretched out, right? Now, I thought I was the only one doing this. Like, I just knew this is just something I thought of, you know. But I looked at a lot of interviews, and a lot of producers, top-notch producers today, was doing that, you know. So I guess it was just a thing of hip-hop. It's like when you go from one neighborhood to another, you think you're the only neighborhood doing it until you go to another neighborhood across the world that's all USG, United States Ghettos. We all doing the same thing. So I've been doing this for a minute. I'm well-rounded in this, with this production thing. Yeah, get at me too with the beats. I go in. Big, by the way, shout out to my homie Y-D, you know what I mean? He was the first one. Him and Wisecrack was the first people I actually ever recorded. For real, like actually really recorded with a 4-track recorder in my closet in my mother's apartment with the mic hanging from the daggone light switch. You know what I mean? So if that ain't hip hop, I don't know what it is. You know?
Hands up now! Hands up now! Hands up now! And I know hey, that's who's back in the back like, okay! When you hit the streets, y'all like, no way!
I was inspired by artists like Run DMC, artists like LL Cool J, artists like Big Daddy Kane, EPMD, KRS-One, Boot Camp Clique, Wu-Tang Clan, the X-Clan, man, I mean, my list can go on for days and days. Nas, Pac, Biggie, Jigga, and it stops there, real talk. Eventually what I would like to do is set up my own institute where the youngest from out of the hood, you know, our very young brothers and sisters that's running around here, the little ones that really don't know what the studio environment is like, who want to record. I want to set up a platform so that they can be able to come in and get some mentorship on how to actually push the buttons, how to record a session, how to actually make your own music on your own and have your own independent ship sailing out here in society, in the business world. Like, that's really my goal, is to get back to the community. I really plan on putting my mic down. I don't plan on doing this for a long time. This is a young man's sport. You feel me? It's almost like boxing. You gotta have that youth behind you, man. This day and age with this hip hop. But I don't plan on doing it for so long. Look, I got my son. He's 10 years old right now as we speak, flaming my mixtapes. I mean, the boy is going in. If you do the history of any of Push Buttinz material all the way back to Sabir Shaheed to projects we had before then, he was all over the interludes, talking. The boy was only 4 years old then. So Idmatic, man, watch out for him. 5 years from now, he's gonna be crazy. Right now, he on my Push Come to Shove Volume 2. Do I consider myself to be a real MC or a rapper? I'm glad you said that, because there is a difference. A MC, since way back in the day, if you look up the definition, MC was the master of ceremony. You see what I'm saying? MC was the one who can move the crowd. MC had everything. He was full circle. He was able to give you a freestyle. He was able to get the crowd involved. He was able to show you why he is the center of attention at the time. He was able to captivate your attention and keep it there without nobody else. Just him, 2 turntables, and a mic. Shout out to the DJ, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real MC. Yes, I do. I consider myself a real MC. A rapper, really, he doesn't focus on content. He just focuses on punchlines, metaphors, you know, a Hot 16. He's not really too much into the overall song structure, how to make a song, and how to make a hot hook to fit that song and stay within the boundaries of the song. You understand? That, you know, a rapper doesn't know how to do those things. That's somebody just walk up to you like, yo, let me hear something, and they give you a quick Hot 16, you feel what I'm saying? But an MC is an artist. He knows how to give you all of that the rapper can give you, but also put it into a package where it's edible. You understand? Where you can actually digest it, where you can say, oh, okay, I tasted the salt in there. You added some pepper right there. You can tell. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. The community means everything. Without the community, there's no DJ, there's no MC, there's no record sales. So the first chance I get to be able to make any kind of impact in my community, I'm doing that. Actually, right now as we speak, I'm an honorary member of an organization called Prodigal Sons and Daughters. We deal with prison reentry, we deal with mentoring, we offer life skills, how to be family reorientated, how to communicate, conflict resolution. These are all things we deal with in this program so that we can help give back to the community and to stop the cycle of in and out of the prison, that revolving door. A lot of young brothers right now know me for going into these establishments with my glasses on, suit and tie, because every platform is worthy of a different hat. So a lot of people know me as still Shaheed, Sabir, the mentor, the facilitator. So that's how I give back to my community. We're a non-profit organization. We ain't looking for money, we just looking to help. Right now, be on the lookout for that Getaway Driver, the album dropping real soon. Mixtape in the streets ASAP. That's when Push Come to Shove Volume 2. Real crazy. Make sure y'all hit me on Twitter at Push Buttinz. PUSHBUTTINZ. Like Zorro. See, you feel me? INZ. Make sure y'all get that. That's real important. Follow me on Facebook. The same thing. Everything is Push Buttinz. PUSHBUTTINZ. I don't mean to kick y'all out, but I gotta push these buttons, man. Peace.
Y'all can do it yourself. So put your mind to it. Matter of fact, push, talk to it.
Hold up, let me speak to my people. Nobody do it like us. Came a long way from protesting. Still we moved to the back of the bus. Trying to find out just what happened to the unity that we lacking. I can see how much they be packing, but what we need to show is more action. Instead of black on black, look at how we act. That's the reason why the white man laughing. Let the truth be told, we be stripped of our soul. That explain why we moving that fast.